Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fourth ever Condor Matador podcast. We have a special guest today. Hello, Decent, our good friend Matt Jewer, and hi, Massimo. Nice to see you.
What's up, boys?
Oh, not much. So I guess let's just dive right into it.
Let's go.
I was wondering, how do you write a rap song?
How do you write a rap song?
Or
I don't know. I guess it happens a little bit differently every time that I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I hear like a beat or I make a beat that like I'll just like jump up and start writing to it. I don't really know like what it is that does it. I guess just something like inspires me and like makes me feel a certain way, and then I kind of just talk about that and go for it. I like to use a lot of melody too, so
Mm-hmm.
it all starts with the music for sure.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well, I imagine it works quite like writing a regular song.
It works exactly like that, yeah.
Yeah, with a more specific type of flow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But yeah, it definitely starts with the music. That's the biggest thing. Sometimes I'll have like a little idea of like a phrase or something, but I'll usually kind of like put that on the back burner until I find the music that kind of matches that idea, and then it'll bring it out of me, you know?
Okay, cool. And would you what software do you like using these days to make your beats?
So for my production, I like using FL Studio. So I have FL Studio 20. I like it. I find it like the interface is nice for me. I've been using it for a while, so I guess like it's something that I'm used to. And then a lot of the time in the studio with Mark, he uses Ableton, so we kind of like use both DAWs, you know?
Oh yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Right on.
Yeah, man. What about you? What do you use? You guys are on Logic or something, no?
He's on Logic, and I'm learning Ableton.
Nice.
I just fucking went nuts and kind of bought a whole recording setup while we were out in quarantine, and have been
sick. Amazing.
Yeah. We figured we needed to do something while we were fucking trapped.
And how do you like Ableton?
It's fucking complicated, but I bought a couple of classes that I'm working through. It's just a super huge program that's like daunting at first, right? So
yeah, no, definitely
getting the proper.
I like Fruity Loops. I tend to like keep it kind of simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to build a beat like I would build any other song, like when I was playing drums or whatever. Like I don't try to have a lot, like too many elements. I like to just have like the main like.
Yeah. But you know what? Me neither. It's just that I wanted to make sure I was using a program that was good for recording like actual instruments as well. Like I've never used like Fruity Loops, or I've only been exposed to like Logic and Pro Tools and Ableton.
Right.
So yeah, figured went with the industry standard, even though it's a big boy.
No, it is. It's a great program though. It's super versatile. It's a sick program. Mark uses it, and like you guys know Marky Beats. He's very technical. He's so good at that stuff. But I feel like Ableton is a program that's really allowed him to like dive.
Oh, for sure.
Like, way deep into it, you know? It's very cool.
Lets you do fucking anything.
Yeah. Splice is also a fucking game changer, guys.
Splice?
Yeah.
The fuck is Splice? The fuck is Splice?
Splice is like, bro, how can I describe this? It's like Netflix for a music producer. Like if you want like drum sounds and stuff like that, bro.
He showed us.
It's a database where like professional producers kind of like upload all their sounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're going to get like drum packs and stuff, like it's the best place. You just log in and you like search for basically whatever sound that you want. You will find it.
Yeah.
You will.
No, that's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
Something for look into, and I'm not dog shit at producing music.
It just takes practice, bro. Just keep
it. Well, we're trapped, so it's the perfect time.
It's literally the perfect time.
Have you written any new songs?
Yeah, I have a bunch actually. I've been going pretty crazy in
nice.
in quarantine. Yeah, I've been writing a lot of different kind of styles of stuff. Like it all comes back to like a hip hop kind of base, but like I find when I get to make my own beats, I kind of get to go into this vibe that I kind of create the whole thing myself, which I like. I like working with other people all the time, but I find like when I make something that's like really mine, it becomes like this unique thing, which I quite enjoy.
Can you take a song from 0 to 100 all on your own, like from like production, writing, recording, all of it, or do you always outsource?
Usually I'll record with Mark.
Okay.
Just 'cause, I mean, his equipment is really good, and he knows how to capture my voice. He knows how to mix my voice really, really well. So I would say the majority of the time I'll like write it, I'll produce a beat, but then I will end up taking it to him. You know?
Okay.
But he also produces a whole bunch of my shit too.
Okay.
Does he like replace a lot of the sounds that you choose, or do you end up like keeping the same samples when you go through that stage of the production?
I mean, it depends. There's been times where we've changed it, but no, not always. But usually, like we both use Splice, and we both use these different things. So we're usually kind of on the same page in terms of the sound. I wouldn't say he changes the sound too much.
That's sick.
Very fun.
Mm.
Yeah. How long have you been on the Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops. When I started making beats, it was on Logic, and then I started using Fruity Loops. I don't know, maybe 6 years ago.
Oh man, cool.
Yeah, I like it. I started using like a Windows computer, and like I don't know. I used to have Mac, and I used to use Logic, and then I moved to Windows, and like Fruity Loops just seemed like it just had a nice interface. It was able to do everything that I wanted, so I just started using it.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh man. So what the fuck you been up to during this whole lockdown shenanigans?
During the whole lockdown, I've been actually working on some pretty cool shit. I'm working with one of my artist buddies called Pearly White.
Okay.
And our buddy Dean Henry as well. These guys are like, they're visual artists. They do all kinds of stuff. I couldn't even really put like a label on what they do. Anthony, who is Pearly White, does a lot of like photography and like videography and stuff like that. Same with Dean. Dean also does like stop motion and all these cool things. And so we've been working on basically like a mixed media music video for Double Standard that comes out on May 20th.
All right.
So we've been like working for a little while on like the concept of it and just trying to like hammer everything down, and it went into production last week.
Oh,
so yeah, so we've been doing that. It's a really interesting video. Like I don't think anyone's putting stuff out that kind of looks like this. I think we went quite out of the box. I think you're going to be able to feel something. And this one we're doing really for like the art, you know?
All right.
So I'm super stoked about that.
All right, I dig that.
Man.
Could you repeat the name of the song again? Sorry.
So the song is going to be called Double Standard, and it's out on May 20th.
Mm-hmm. Cool, right on. And people can find that anywhere they listen to music.
Yeah. So I'm for sure gonna have like my fan link on like my Instagram and everything like that, and I'm available on all streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
The video I'll probably put on. I'm gonna put it on YouTube for sure, and I'll probably put it on IGTV as well.
Oh, right on, man.
Yeah,
So this is a team that's different than the team that you worked with to do the video for IV, correct?
Yeah. No, it's definitely a different team. I mean, I like to kind of get different people's perspectives, and like, you know, with Anthony and Dean, like I really trust their eye and their taste, and they were the guys to take the like artistic thing to the next level for this video.
Oh wow.
They were just the guys for it, and everything's been working out so far. I'm super pleased with it.
Mm.
Would you have like any examples? What do you mean by taking it to the next artistic level?
So since we're quarantined, we're relying on different like techniques and stuff. We're using like stop motion, and we're using animation and things like that. Really kind of like working with what we got to create something artistic and something really cool. So yeah, that's basically what I mean. We're trying to bring something different, something that stands out, something that hasn't really been done before, and those are the guys to do it.
Yeah, May 20th. All right, I'll be checking that out.
Yeah, man. May 20th.
Double Standard.
May 20th, Double Standard, bro. Yeah.
I just had the fucking the music for your intro music video just stuck in my head now, like.
Yeah, that shit's catchy.
Yeah, it's fucking catchy as shit.
Yo, did Did you get Zeppelin logos tattooed? Nice.
Dude, I've had these for so long now, like almost a year.
Okay, so I got this guy on this finger in Thailand from like a friend. Anyways, it's like fading hardcore, but like we were on the same wavelength on that one.
Oh, we're on the same Zeppelin fucking plane, man.
They're cool, man. All four of those logos are fucking cool. Shout out Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, it's like the greatest. It's like, oh, he was really like Led Zeppelin. I'm like, yeah, they're all right. You know, it's like, fuck.
They're like my 9th favorite band or whatever.
They're definitely not my favorite band. That's for fucking sure. But like, I like them.
Yeah, I like them so moderately that I tattooed them on my
Exactly. But I mean, like, who else has like the coolest shit ever to tattoo on all 4 of your fingers? It just makes perfect sense.
That's true.
You know, like, it also was only a matter of time before I just got like fuck and like titty.
Is there any other band that has like a series of logos like that? I don't think there is.
And if there was 5, then it would just be uneven, and this worked out perfectly, you know?
Yeah. It's true.
They
look cool. I like it.
No, man.
Like the closest thing I can think of is like Kiss. Like Kiss has like the Starman and the Peter Criss cat and the.
Then you forever have to be associated with Gene Simmons, and like I'd far rather be associated with rock stars who dated 15-year-olds. Like I'm more comfortable with that, you know.
with the Gene Simmons, bro. That's for sure.
Oh Christ. It was a different time, guys. It was a different time.
What have you guys been up to in the old quarantinos?
Dude, I get drunk a lot.
I feel you, man.
Yeah,
I feel you. Straight
I'm
up.
working from home though, so I crack my first beer around noon. And
fair enough. Do you have to be like on camera or anything? Like, is it?
There's like a general understanding that when I'm not on camera, like it's because I'm super unpresentable and nobody gives me shit for it, so it's fine.
That's chill.
Yeah, it's good. It's not a bad place to be. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what about you? I see you've been running a lot, killing the running game.
Killing the running game. I had like my best run since I've been documenting them.
Nice. That's amazing.
I did 10K, 4 minutes, 28 seconds.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you.
That was pretty solid.
Are you a car?
Do you know how long it would take me to run 10K?
10K in 4 minutes.
No. Per kilometer.
Per kilometer. So like total.
Are you a fucking
I was like,
car?
Are you on a motorcycle? Like, I don't get it.
Bro, I think you're lying.
Yeah,
Bro,
I think that might be the wrong number.
I think your Fitbit is fucking broken.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so far.
Yeah, 44 minutes.
Okay. 4 minutes.
But like my kilometer time was like fast. That was 4 minutes and 28 seconds.
That's very fast.
I can't do that even if I only ran 1 kilometer. I still wouldn't be able to do it in 4 minutes. It would take me at least 10 minutes to run a kilometer, I think.
I don't remember when the last time was that I ran a kilometer like that.
Well, I went on a run last week and I almost died, like just from pure exhaustion. Like I've never heard my heart beat that fast in my life.
And all the COVID drinking.
Yeah, all the COVID drinking. Yeah, it's not been a great time for fitness in the Canucci household.
I realized though, like even with all the running, I like low key gained like a bit of weight. I had been like, cheeky beer a little bit. Jessica and I have been getting into scotches too, like enjoying a nice fine scotch.
All the sugar.
Yeah, all the sugar and stuff.
Is your wife laughing at you for gaining weight? Because I know she was very displeased that you were way too fit. Displeased that you were.
Nah, it's all good. She's encouraging my result. Like it's back to like austerity measures. I'm not having snacks after dinner, at least this week. We'll see what happens next week, but yeah. No, but I've been like writing a lot of songs too, and we're like preparing a factor application for funding for the artist development grant.
Nice.
So that's been music stuff.
Reminds me, I got my birth certificate, so we're fucking Gucci.
Nice.
Hooray! That's amazing.
Where was it?
Oh no, it was at my parents' house. So fucked if I know. Like Jeremy's like, can you get your birth certificate? I'm like, no.
I haven't seen that since I was like born.
So no, I got my hands on that, so I'll send that over your way.
That's fantastic news. Thank
No,
you very, very
that's-
much. Yeah.
That's smart, man. Honestly, the grant thing is pretty top
I
notch.
mean, like, why not? Like, you gotta at least shoot your fucking, like, blow your load. At least try.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure, bro. Dude, the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're just still not gonna have that money. That's the worst thing. Is
way to fucking put it. That's
best case you get like whatever, however many $1,000, and worst case your life is kind of the same.
Yeah, pretty much. And then like just go back to our COVID fucking holding up in our homes. Just fucking.
But yo, shit is opening up, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, I miss bars so much.
Oh yeah.
I thought I would
Now
miss
it's not
people.
opening up, but
I know, but I miss bars so much.
Yeah, I know.
I took it for granted, man. Just like getting blacked out and trying to find my way home. Like I thought that was just a thing I'd be able to do forever.
Are you now gonna get like less drunk so that you remember all the good times at the bars?
Absolutely not. It's gonna be fucking reprehensible the first time they let me into a bar.
You know, man, I realized that I got too drunk and I wasn't appreciating the bars. Now you're like sober.
Oh no, man! Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm itching to go back to work," but I've been fucking working. Like when this ends, I'm taking a month off work and I'm just gonna go on a bender.
Nice. That's so funny that like after COVID, you're like, oh, I need a break.
Oh, dude, fuck that, man! Like my work has gotten so much more since COVID started. It's bullshit.
So what exactly are you doing?
I'm a writer at like a digital agency, so I kind of just
cool.
I produce like ad campaigns and shit for clients.
Okay, so you're like in the juice. You're like working.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm fucking nothing has changed for me.
Uh-huh.
No. So I'm just.
Oh well,
doing
that's a bit of a blessing too.
It's 100% a blessing.
Like,
I'm just like.
to be able to work from home is, I mean, in a time like this is fucking sick.
Oh, it's perfect. And now like they have no excuse. So when I say like, hey, I'm working from home, they're like, oh, you need to be in the office. I'm like, that's a fucking lie. I did it for 4 months.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, man. Like, what the fuck though? Like, I just like you're just still collecting a paycheck and you start sitting on your pile of gold. Like, I want to use this on something. Like, let's do something, guys. Like,
but the more you sit on it, the bigger your pile of gold is. So
yeah, I know, but it just like brought to my attention like how much money you spend on fucking nonsense.
No, I know.
How you're hoarding like Smaug the dragon.
Exactly. Now I'm just like, oh my god, I have no access to nonsense, and now I just have like
multiple ducats to your
multiple fucking ducats. Jesus Christ.
I haven't heard the word ducats in a long time.
You're gonna buy like a really fancy guitar, just like be completely irresponsible.
Yeah, man, do it.
It sounds like the move.
Fuck it. It would be a good time to do it. You got all the time to play it.
It would be the perfect fucking time to do it, and I've not been devoting nearly enough time to guitar.
What would you get? Like,
I'm gonna get a fully custom Kiesel guitar made. I'm having one. Yeah, it's gonna be a fancy bitch.
Nice.
Purple one, like the hollow body purple one with the flame.
Yeah,
That sounds wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it fucking night burst, man. It's
Yo,
gonna be sick.
hollow body purple guitar sounds like a Massimo guitar
with fucking gold hardware. It's gonna be fucking sick.
They'll match your zebra pants like perfect.
Oh fuck yeah, man!
I hear like purple and zebra is like.
That's the new look right now.
Yeah, I hear it's like the new wave. Did you just fucking ripped a bong, eh?
Just ripping the bong hits.
You're
bro.
just ripping one.
Yeah, man.
Nice. What are you smoking?
What am I smoking?
Yeah.
It's fucking called pink tuna.
Ooh.
What?
It's called pink tuna. It's fucking delicious.
I saw a name the other day and it was like purple donkey butter, and I was like,
ooh.
Dude, these names are getting out of hand.
Good.
Like they used to have like 6 names. Now they have too many names.
Like, hey guys, what's a purple donkey butter? Why am I lighting it on fire?
Yeah, we just smoke some purple. Like, you get some purple kush. Like, yeah, it makes sense to me. Like, white rhino, okay. White widow, okay. Fucking, the first time it was when I ran into this strain called Alaskan Thunderfuck, and I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I was on that, yeah. I was about to say, Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Comes up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro.
I wonder how long like we could take up just naming weed strains in this.
Oh
podcast.
my god!
I'd,
but
I'd run out kind of quick. I know a
Oh, yeah.
few. No, well, I mean,
yeah, but the thing is, you could just keep spouting nonsense, and we'd have no idea. It's like, yeah,
We'd
that's
have
probably
no
a strain
idea.
he smoked. Like, yeah, I don't know, fucking
Silver purple gator bud. You know, like that could be one.
it is. I think
I think it might be. I think you just read that off a list.
purple donkey butter exists, so that probably
Yeah,
exists.
fucking like table hedgehog anal cunt. Like that's probably a strain. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a sativa actually.
Sounds like a sativa.
Heard it was a hybrid. I
Ah, sativa dominant hybrid.
don't know. Definitely, it's actually a hedgehog dominant hybrid. A little bit of table and cunt.
So what's on the agenda for Condor Matador?
Dude,
What's
fucking
poppin'?
hell, we had to cancel so many goddamn shows. So
Yeah,
We
I
had
know.
so many.
well, it's
It's
so
gonna be
much
hard
stuff.
to remember.
It's so much shit booked and it's gone.
That sucks, man.
Well, we're doing that little fucking the benefit show thing, right?
Yeah, that's it. So like Jacob Carey, who manages Poe Lazarus, is putting together a Loyola like centered benefit show for some to benefit. Now I'm gonna need to be able to promote this a little bit better. But it's like to benefit, I think, first responders and stuff. So we're gonna participate in that. So we need to film that on Saturday. Other than that, mostly the factor thing. We're like sort of brainstorming the second album now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Conceptualizing, you know? Yeah,
Conceptualizing with your purple donkey butter. I'm conceptualizing.
Oh, well, like
That's cool. That's valid.
Yeah, we wrote the title track, you know? Like, we wrote the title track, and now it's kind of building around that.
Okay.
Maybe, like, take a little thematic approach.
So are you guys going like a concept or just kind of like a
Not super concept, but just, like, it's just nice to have, like, I don't know. I've always been a fan of title tracks. Like, even, like, the last one, She Stole My Drink. Like, this one, I don't know if we want to tell them what it's called yet, but. Yeah, it's going to be called Patty Martin.
Nice.
This is about a super fucking catchy tune that we wrote when we were up at Jeremy's cottage. It's a good time.
That's a good spot. Butter knife, life, my guy.
Oh, that was definitely a butter knife weekend.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
butter knifed so hard. Woo!
Dude,
Yeah,
you were the butter knife king.
Yeah, man.
I've never shotgunned a fucking hard lemonade.
I realized when we got to the cliff and like, Jeremy, your brother was like we were like, yo, watch out. And I got up there and I was like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Oh no,
Everybody
fuck
else
that.
might be chill. I'm not that chill.
I was in the canoe and I'm just like, come up and jump. And I'm like, nope, no fucking way. I'm about to be a
It was actually
oh,
it was actually super nice though.
I'm sure.
Nice.
But I would have been that
place
pussy
to
that had to
jump
climb
was
down after.
Better not climb up at all.
Yeah, exactly. Just float around, and then Jeremy dragging me from the fucking kayak.
I remember like I took the whatever canoeing through or whatever the fuck we were doing. I don't know. I was drunk. And then like I took the butter knife and I did the shotgun and I looked at a boat that was over there and I'm like, yo, you guys want a shotgun? They're like, no. And I threw it at the
right over the boat. Like, I didn't even try to catch it.
Oh my god. Like, no, we don't.
Yeah. For everyone who has no idea what the fuck we're talking about Jeremy's bachelor party.
Yeah. Apparently what happened at Jeremy's bachelor party is not staying at Jeremy's bachelor party. We're just fucking woo.
Oh, we're just talking about being drunk and fucking
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
canoeing. Yeah, it was
Right, like there's not like I don't.
You can jump off a cliff drunk. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yes, no one's gonna stop you.
Like, I didn't push you off the cliff. You know what I mean? It's like,
No, I had a great time. That was a lot of fun.
And I
was the
technically
best.
didn't even sail drunk because, like I said, Jeremy pulled me the entire way.
yeah.
Canoe.
Yo, I was in a tube.
Yeah, you
And
were
I
in a
did
tube.
no work, eh?
Yeah.
No work.
I tried so hard to not fail, but I definitely failed.
So I
super
threw
hard.
all the beers in the bottom, like, because
Yeah.
the tube wasn't like, it didn't have a hole. It was just like it had a bottom to it or whatever. And I kept shotgunning and like putting the empties underneath me. We got the shore and I just got up. It's like hands are going everywhere.
Oh man, that was good stuff.
How to drink 9 beers before lunch.
Oh man, then we had a great lunch though.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, it's so easy to get drunk when you're at a cottage.
Oh yeah.
But yo, okay, so things might not be like open and stuff this summer, but this summer we can go do that.
We could go to the cottage.
100% we will be able to do that, I think.
COVID cottage.
And like why not in July? Like
yeah, exactly. COVID cottage in July.
Like if they're opening retail stores and stuff, if they keep like Osheaga and shit canceled and nothing else.
Oh,
opens,
for sure.
we
Like
can
they'll
go
probably
to a cottage.
Yeah. Like big things will stay canceled, but I'm pretty sure like there'll be some easing up on like personal get-togethers and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Besides, the government wants you to fucking get the virus now. They want to see what's gonna happen. Like that's why they're sending you back to school, Jeremy. No offense.
What did you just do? Did you updated the thing? What the fuck?
All of a sudden, Zoom gave us a bonus. Like, hey, we don't have the 40-minute limit on this anymore.
Yeah, they gave us bonus time.
Chill, thanks, Zoom.
Dude, literally every Zoom gathering that I've been in has gotten the bonus time. It's awesome.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, they trying to make us feel special.
I think they're trying to make us feel special, and not to shit on you, Jeremy, because I think you are special, but I don't think
that's so
we
nice.
as a unit. I don't think Zoom thinks we're special.
I want to keep those users on the platform now that have you heard about that Zoom bombing that people are doing? Like people. Oh man, they've got a big security flaw, or maybe they've patched it now. Sorry, Zoom, don't put the limit back on just because I'm telling you.
Telling tales out of school.
Because the public meetings had a certain security flaw. People who weren't invited to meetings could just pop into them.
Oh yeah.
Yell racist stuff.
So you could just crash a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, they weren't
I can see where
anticipating.
that goes wrong though.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
So people.
I can see how you could get the wrong dude.
Oh, for sure. They'd be like, "I'm gonna find your fucking house!"
Yeah.
Yo, Jeremy, your mic's farting, eh?
Mic's farting again?
Yeah, your mic's being
your
a
mic
farter.
just started. Yeah.
Okay. I just got to reboot my audio. You guys go ahead. I'm still on.
Man, I want to see what?
Still farting a bit, eh?
Still a little fartish. It's a little fartish, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it another couple times.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Matt, one of the things that I definitely want to see at one of your rap shows one day is you know how in rock shows they have guitar solo kind of interludes in the show. I think you should do a drum solo interlude.
I should.
I think that would be fucking sick.
I should. I'll definitely do that.
One day, you know, yeah.
That's something that I really wanted to do, and I try to write certain things that kind of can be done in a full band kind of thing, and I really want to do that. I definitely want to have a band. I definitely want to play live. Some stuff is sampled or use 808s, but I would like to incorporate that live thing. I'd like to have a drum. I'd like to do the drum solo thing. I'd like to I definitely want to bring that element to performing live.
It's fun to see. You just have when you have a show where it feels big enough to be worth bringing the equipment, you know?
Yeah, man. No, for sure. But sometimes the thing if it's just you and a microphone, it's cool.
Yeah, no,
it's cool, but then it's it's I don't know, you're going to see something live. And the thing is, I'm able to do that. I can put on a show that has live instrumentations, and we can do it well. So I don't see why I wouldn't do that. You know?
Oh, it'd be sick, man. I remember I went to go see Childish Gambino for the first time. And he had a live band on stage, and I lost my shit. I'd never seen that at a rap show.
Was this this wasn't Osheaga last year?
No, this was fucking 6-7 years ago.
Did you see? Were you at Osheaga last year?
No, I didn't go.
Bro, Childish Gambino headlined it. He closed out the weekend.
Yeah.
Bro, he was unfucking believable.
He's so sick.
Dude, I had smoked a bunch of joints and I'm jumping up and down, losing my mind.
Yo, man, he's he's one of my number ones.
Cause he's such a good actor, as well, and he's just a full performer. He had his whole thing was it was perfect. He knew what he was doing. He had his whole His beard was still big. Like from the video, he was wearing like the pants that he was. I don't know. It was.
Yeah.
Well, it was very like iconic. It was so cool, and you really realize that the guy does have a lot of bangers.
Oh, dude, he's like a fucking some strange talented man. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got something cool going on. And the thing is, I knew who he was from Community and stuff, and I know that Community is a good show. I never really got into it, but so I never really got into him. And the thing that got me was Redbone. I heard
Redbone's a sick song. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was him. Like I heard the song and I'm like, this is sick. I thought it was like sampled and all kinds of shit. And then I just like Shazammed it quick, and it was Childish Gambino.
Yeah, he just fucking like falsettos that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but then you see him live at Osheaga, and bro, the guy has pipes. Like
no, for sure.
Really, really top notch. I was so impressed.
Have you guys ever heard of? Oh, sorry.
No, go.
Oh, have you ever heard of Chris Gaines by any chance?
I have not.
No, because and this is another Childish Gambino thing. Chris Gaines is Garth Brooks. Well, was Garth Brooks's alternative rock.
Right, yeah.
And Childish Gambino covers like the single from his album with his band, and it's super dope. It he takes it really, really seriously, and it's like an amazing cover. I forget what the name of the song is, but it's just like, why are you covering the strangest song?
Like, I know about Garth Brooks's alter ego for all the wrong reasons, because I think Garth Brooks is a super weird dude.
Is he? I don't really know. I'm not like a.
He just he's a very strange social media presence.
I'm gonna look him up. Like, I know who he is, but
he's a country legend, basically. But
outsold the Beatles in the United States.
Yeah,
he outsold the Beatles in the United States.
Yeah, he's like the Donald Trump of country.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, making enemies.
Yo, this guy's jokes looking.
Matt, do you remember, of course, the Saturday Night Live DVDs that you used to have at your parents'?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think the two Pina Coladas on that compilation, and he also has that.
Yeah.
As the devil. Like, it's that. It's
the guy from the devil skit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that was actually like the era where he was doing that Chris Gaines alternative rock alter ego.
No way.
Put out one album.
Chris Gaines.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Country is such a wild thing.
I think we'd be great at it, personally. Us three, just fucking.
Oh yeah. But it's like you gotta be country. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, I grew the country mustache. I mean, you might as well call me Big Country now. You
could fit in. Let's just say you could fit in for sure.
I fucking I look way too much like Chris Stapleton. It's super weird.
I'm fact checking you. Yeah. Chris Stapleton. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you do. That's
pretty much
you. Chris Stapleton, a.k.a. me.
Yeah, I am Tennessee whiskey.
That's dope, man. Yo, do you see the fucking cowboy hat that he has with the blue jewel?
Yeah, it's sick.
Take a look at that.
Fucking weird people, man.
We need
to develop some kind of persona, Jeremy. We need to, I think we really do have to make Jackie Thunder a thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out on stage as being Jackie Thunder. That's my stage name.
So Massimo, I just have one question.
What's up?
Okay, so Garth Brooks had his little alter ego dude.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your alter ego, and what genre are you in? What's your look?
Oh man, no, my alter ego is gonna be Jackie Thunder. It's gonna be a purple Nehru jacket, and he's gonna just play in Condor Matador. Really?
You should have your alter ego just be you, and also be playing in the same band. Not even a separate thing.
Do costume changes.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave now and then come back.
Tonight, the part of Massimo Canucci will be played by Jackie Thunder.
Nice. That's Yo, bro, you should write a song called Thunder Thighs by Jackie Thunder.
Oh, it's a sick idea, dude. Oh, it could be about fucking like marginally larger
bro,
chicks.
Like, it goes with the whole like country thing. You know?
We should definitely play up some silliness from time to time.
Fuck
when we're on stage. It's just people love
Jackie
that shit.
Thunder, I like it. I'm into
Jackie Thunder, baby.
And like modern country is actually like a huge party. Like
oh my god, I would love it so much.
I actually can't get enough of it. It's like when I run, it's like I just love it. Like just, and it's like I see us like we're kind of like those guys, you know, like visually definitely, but like. We're not a million miles away from that, you know.
I'm definitely with you, man. I'm not fighting this at all. Just let me drink a bottle of bourbon on stage, and we're fucking Gucci.
I've watched you do that. I watched you do that, and you're like, "Mom, like, Mom, take my equipment." Oh, I'm after it.
I do remember saying that.
Fucking her man-child son.
Yeah, her man-child son.
Zebra pants. Straight Jameson, just fucking. That was wild.
That was a fun night.
That was a good night, bro.
That was a very, very fun night.
Do that again when the fucking venues open again.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet we're gonna be able to put on some huge shows when the venues open up.
Yeah. But
people are just gonna be itching.
So excited to fucking be able to go outside.
We could literally put on a dog shit show and everyone will come.
Yeah.
We won't, but we could. We could.
Thing is if they go to the show, you already have their money. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. So, I'm not saying we should be dog shit. I'm saying we could be. We will be good. But we don't have to be.
I'm agreeing with you. Like, you could be shit. Like, sell the tickets. You have their money, you know? Fuck 'em.
Who the fuck is Thunder Thighs? All right, let's go.
Thanks for your $30. Watch me fucking Chug Jameson on stage.
Yeah, Chug Jameson and be bad at the guitar because I can't remember what frets are. No, I'm like remarkably good at playing guitar when I'm hammered. It's a boon because
practice makes perfect, you know.
Much to Jeremy's dismay sometimes.
There's being good at guitar, and then there's being good at being drunk, and then there's being good at being
to marry the two. Like, now kiss.
Yeah.
I do really like how all these fucking podcasts kind of like devolve into degeneracy after like 20-30 minutes. It's great.
Yeah,
like,
at some point we're just
talking, you know? Well, fuck, man. We talked shop for like a solid 20, and now it's great. This is
This
is where I wanted this to end. This is where I wanted it to go.
Bro, we even went through the whole like, you know, Jeremy's bachelor party, jumping off cliffs and shit. Like, pretty deep.
Yeah,
like, these guys are getting to know us a little bit, you know.
You're getting to know our authentic selves, you know. This is what we do. We are friends in real life. We have fun together. We play music. We talk about music, you know.
I would like to leave a kind of, you know, it's almost like an Easter egg for people that make it 40 minutes into a podcast of like a. It's like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. Like.
This is what is it, that Chris D'Elia thing? This is a silly goose goddamn time.
Yeah. He says like, yeah, he's like, we're only here for a silly goose time.
I love Chris D'Elia.
It's cool. Like, he just states like what it's about, you know?
Yeah. Fucking
like, you don't really watch his thing to fucking find out new shit. Like, you just hear him talking shit about people.
Oh, it's great. It's all he does on stage. His new special?
In the room. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I liked his new special a lot. That's what he does. He just talks shit about everybody.
100%. But it's also like all his like little like mannerisms. You know? Like, that's his whole.
Oh
thing.
No!
Yeah, man. Right. There was a few. I don't know. I can't really remember them now. But like, there was a few pretty solid jokes. The dolphin one, where like the dolphin suicide one, where like he kept slipping out of the noose because he doesn't have a chin. people were like ripping him, eh? Like he got into some,
fuck those people,
he
man.
got into some heat, I think, with like Boulder, Colorado, because he like said something about Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, he was shitting on
like
the entire city.
Yeah, and then they like put him in the news, and he's like, "By the way, those guys are pussies."
Yeah, it's like, oh, Crosby should go except fuck Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like that he's like that.
Yeah. I like one of his specials. His opening joke was he's like, yeah, I know, like I look like a tired eagle, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, but he says another one on this one too.
Oh, does he? I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
remember.
he says like how he's talking about how he works out to get this jacked.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, his legs are super skinny. He looks like a genie coming out of a bottle. So he did it again.
Yeah, that's fucking good stuff, man.
Really funny.
Upper body and a genie lower body.
No, he's fucking funny, man. So, boys.
Yeah.
What are we at?
I think
Going for a while. I like blacked out.
Yeah.
Are
you thinking call it a podcast?
Yeah,
no, not even.
Yeah, I don't know.
I still have 26 minutes on my battery, so we're good.
Okay, cool.
Well, in that case,
Have you guys? Actually, I wanted to bring this up. Have you guys tried this thing called boom sauce?
Oh yeah,
tried boom sauce.
Yeah,
boom sauce. It's really really tasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys like kind of, I don't know, they kind of hit me up and they're like, "Yo, we have this drink or whatever. Like, we want you to drink it and like help us kind of promote it." And like, you guys know, like I smoke weed, you smoke weed. It's a thing.
We smoke weed like a happy family.
But bro, so apparently these drinks are fucking delicious. Okay.
Yeah, they are really, really.
And like, look, I had 2 iced teas the other day, and like,
I actually only ever had it when I was super drunk, so I don't know what it feels like, but it definitely made being drunk delightful.
You should cop some, man. Oh wait, yeah. You should cop some.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely hit them up, man.
How does one get a hold of some boom sauce?
I think you just order, like text them on Instagram.
Okay, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, like, I know the guy, so I just kind of I get it from him. But yeah, I think they just take orders from there, man.
No, right on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they fucking crush it. I have a bunch in my fridge right now.
Be there and be sauced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because like, I mean, it's it's legal now, so it's chill. But like, it's also chill to not smell like weed sometimes,
Yeah, man.
I don't know. It's cool and they taste great. So I don't know. It's just kind of
I always thought like THC beverages with the future.
Yeah, they are. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too, man. They're really tasty. Bro, I put one with a beer the other day.
See, that's where I can get behind, is then mixing this shit with my liquor.
Bro, you're crunk. You have like 3
Yeah,
of them.
it's what. So my new favorite buzz is actually 2 joints and then like 5 glasses of bourbon. Not like 5 bourbons and 2 joints is like the perfect fucked up for me now.
Nice.
He says
That's
as he
good.
drinks.
What is that? Is that lag? Is that Lagavulin?
That's lag.
That's a nice bottle, buddy.
Yeah.
What kind of scotch is Lagavulin? Like,
I'm not 100% sure.
So here's the thing about Massimo and Scotch. I really like it, and I know nothing about it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of the reason, like, the same thing with my car. I think it's pretty, but don't ask me what the fuck is under the hood. I just bought it because it's green.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but we can read.
What car did you get?
I drive a fucking lime green Mustang now.
Bro. That's
hold on.
dope.
We're trying to figure out. Okay, this is Islay single malt.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's an Islay. Islay. I don't know how to fucking pronounce
I think
it.
it's Isley.
Isley? Isley? It's an Islay single
Islay.
malt.
Yeah.
From the Islay region of Scotland.
Typically, the Islay, I don't know.
I want to call it the Islay because it's like
Yeah, that sounds right. Those are like
Islay.
the smokier ones.
It's smoky as fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, cool.
But it's delicious, and I'm a big fan. This is like my fancy bottle. Then I go for the
Yeah, it's expensive.
yeah. This one's not super cheap. And
That's
then
not
if I want,
16 on there, right?
this is a 16. This is a 16 boy.
Nice.
Can drive, but you can't fuck him.
Nice. No, it's good. How much is it at the SAQ?
This is
I've only
sorry.
I've only ever bought it at a bar, and it's like
super expensive, but it's like 120 on the bottle for SAQ.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, you can get more expensive, but you can get cheaper.
Yeah.
You can get a bit cheaper, I think.
This is my expensive end, but like,
Yeah, no, it is. That's a good
some
bottle.
other people's expensive is like, I spent $500 on a bottle, and those people can go fuck themselves.
No, if you get it from the SAQ,
Scotch at like
Exactly.
$70.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'd expect to pay at least 70. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like I like the Highland Park one. The Highland Park 10 is like my cheap go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm into that shit. And then obviously
Yeah,
bourbon.
nice.
My fucking bullet bourbon. That's $36 a bottle.
Jared, didn't you get a bunch of makers the other day?
Yeah. I like the past couple of weeks, like I've been like rotating the scotches and the bourbons. Yeah, I got a bottle of Maker's Mark, and actually a bottle of Bullet as well.
Oh, sick!
Nice.
And I was
I've been drinking Coronas, guys. Okay?
Oh, dude, I have a bunch of Coronas and a box of wine in my fucking fridge right now. It's amazing. It's how you combat the virus, I've heard, actually.
Well, bro, they can't produce their beer. Like it's like a rare liquid now. So I'm gonna.
That's the thing. It's like nobody's buying it, so we have to keep them afloat. What am I gonna drink in the summer? You can't just shove a lime into any beer.
Corona? I appreciate Corona.
I love Corona. It's a great.
They've been helping summers forever, bro.
Yeah, Dominic Toretto drank Coronas, and we're really gonna not support Vin Diesel through 10 Fast and the Furious movies. Like, I think that's ridiculous. That's the dumbest thing I've said on this podcast so far.
How far deep are we? Are we good? That was pretty fun, actually.
Dude, we do them weekly.
You edit this, no?
Like very, very minor. Just like
you could cut out stuff that you don't want, no?
Yeah, like if there's like for example the pause there, I could cut that out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all I wanted. Yeah.
Very, and it's like I don't know if we accidentally said something really terrible.
Have you been cutting out shit that I say that's terrible? Man, I did like a solid 4 or 5 minutes on sucking my own dick the other day.
That I did not.
You left it in. I love it. That's amazing.
The Autofallaciosaurus Rex.
Well, let's call it then. This is really, really.
Guys, we should do the Facebook group chat again sometime soon.
Yeah, man.
With all the boys.
Yeah, man. I'm a little busy tonight.
No, just in general.
We could for sure do it. Soon. I'm down.
Yeah, we'll hit it up in the chat. All right, boys. So have a good one. We'll see each other soon.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, guys.
Anytime.
It's been a slice.
Yeah, it has indeed been a slice.
And Matt, do you want to just remind everybody about your new single coming on May 20th?
Yeah, so guys, May 20th, Double Standard with a music video. I'm very excited to show you. Tune in.
We're excited to fucking hear it and see it.
Yeah, man.
We're very excited.
I appreciate you guys having me on the podcast. It was really nice.
Really, really glad you could make it.
Finger
And
guns.
really fun time. So thanks a lot, guys. All right. Oh, have a great day. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too, guys.
All right, see you, big sexies.
Yeah. See ya. Peace.